sometimes you might be a very advanced, high frequency and evolved soul and placed in environments where people function out of principalities, of places of rulers of darkness and powers, and people that function from lower frequencies, and they saw your destiny and they said, hey, I want that for myself. I don't want my destiny, I want their destiny. They're meant for greatness. And so they'll try to, take your place or take your energy. And, God uses them as a test to give them a chance to do the right thing by these people that are placed into their life. And he sees everything, but greed and lust takes over them. And they abuse these innocent, pure-hearted souls. And we didn't ask for this. It wasn't out of our free will that we said it was okay to be treated this way. If anything, we've been just trying so hard to find a way to get out and have people believe us, or we can be protected from them. But because we love God and we trust God and we're close to him, he builds us differently. So he allows it to happen for a certain time to build up their karma, to give them the chance to do right, to whatever they do to us, to make sure that will go back to them. And then they'll have to, reap that. And after a time, God will say, okay, that's enough. And he'll take you and separate you. And he'll put you in the promised land. And then these people will sit and receive back all of those negative, horrible things that they did to others. And, it's the law of reaping and sowing. And unfortunately, it might be hard to be one of these people to go through this. But it's important to not curse God, because, being a loving, pure-hearted soul, we want everybody to be better. We want them to pass tests. We want them to be a better version of themselves. And if we can try and be a good example, we want to make a positive influence on them. But like I said, everyone has free wills. And after a time, you will just actually be elevated and be blessed even more from everything that you went through. And you might feel really lonely and just be like, I'm just sick and tired of this. And I'm sick and tired of just fake people around me and waiting on the promises but knowing that you already have them, and it's tuning into those frequencies where we're already aligned with it, and not going back and dreading on the past, because that keeps us in the past, but keep focusing forward and know that it's already finished, that we already won the battle, and that everything is coming now and it's on its way to you, and feel it like you already have it, and that will bring it into your life a lot faster.